Hello everybody. I've been thinking about something. Somebody asked me about this. I really haven't done a video on it. Our infrastructure. Our roads, our highways, our bridges, our transportation system. It's in need of major repair. Look at the bridges we're examining. They're talking about it'll cost like $20 billion to fix. Might even be more than that. That's true. So, what are we going to do? First thing is, if we go just at the bridges alone that need the repair, how many jobs would that create? How many people would that put in work at a good paying job? Quite a few. Well, where are we going to get the money? Well, let's see. How much are we spending a year in Iraq? How much are we giving the Saudis in Saudi Arabia? How much are we giving Israel every year? How much do we give to France and other European countries? How much do we give to Russia? Can I go on? Do you want me to go on? How much extra do we pay every year to the UN than other countries? Why are we giving away our money when our roads need major repair? Why are we building infrastructures in other countries because they don't have any when our roads are crumbling apart? Why are we building bridges in jungles, in foreign lands, when our bridges are collapsing underneath us? Answer that question. Why are we buying our friends? A rich man never knows who his friends are, because he buys them. And once he's out of money, he usually has none. Our economy is collapsing. We need to develop jobs. Let's start by giving them to American people at building our roads and repairing those bridges. Take back that money that you, the Congress and Senate, has allocated for foreign countries for their infrastructure and put it back to our infrastructure. Take back the money that you're giving to foreign nations that don't need a penny from us. They have a thriving economy. What does Israel need all this extra money for? To buy weapons from us? Oh, that's great. What does Saudi Arabia need all this money for? So they'll produce more oil, take the money away. They're going to have to produce more oil to maintain their standard of living. They are out for themselves. That is the world economy. Unfortunately, our Congress and Senate don't believe that. They believe, oh, if we be super nice, they'll be nice. Like the Al-Qaeda. If we treat them nice in prison, they'll be nice. Yeah, they'll probably cut the head off of our soldiers faster so they don't suffer as much. Right. Get to the real world. The American taxpayer pays taxes to improve the United States and the United States infrastructure, not to buy friends. Not to pay exorbitant fees at the UN when nobody else does. Well, they need operating funds. Not from the United States. And the United Nations is supposed to be the United Nations. Quit buying it. That's why the rest of the world don't listen to it, because they think it's nothing more than an American puppet. What's my proposal? Stop it. Start fixing those bridges with the money that you were going to use on infrastructures elsewhere. Start fixing those roads with the money you're going to give to other countries to buy weapons with. Start using the money that you are sending overseas for who the money's meant for. The American citizen who pays the taxes, who you collect that money from. It's time our government starts realizing who they serve. They got this idea that they could run the world with the American taxes. The American tax dollar only buys paper mache. That's it. Fake friends. When the dollar runs out, they'll go somewhere else. And that has been proven in history time and time again. Look at how fast our friends that we were supporting and then we stopped turned to the other guy. Real fast. That's why the American Senate did not want to leave Iraq, because history shows that when we pull out, somebody else comes in with the dollar and takes over. There is no friends when you pay for it with money. Start realizing it. It's time for Iraq to start footing the bill on their infrastructure, because we didn't destroy it. They did. They were the ones that were setting off the bombs in the IUDs. They were the ones blowing up the bridges. They were the ones doing the damage, not us. I agree to assist them. I agree to assist with the security. But it's time that our Congress and Senate, not to mention Obama and McCain, who are both senators. Matter of fact, almost all the presidential candidates that will be on the ballot are either senators or congressmen. And every one of them is taking your tax dollar and giving it overseas. Every one of them. Not a single one does it. Instead of saying, no, we need the money here to give jobs to the American people, to rebuild our bridges, to redo our highways. No, they don't. They give the money overseas. The world economy. The world this. The new world order. No, it don't work that way. I've read 3 of the books. No, that's what they say is not true. The world is a common marketplace. And since we're only consumers, we are coming out on a short end every single time. It's time for you, the American people, to start saying what you need. You need our roads fixed. You need our bridges fixed. You need our train system fixed. You need it to be done, and you need to use the money that our Congress and Senate is sending overseas to do it with. That's the bottom line. Start using the tax money for the taxpayers, not for other people. Thank you. This is JD for President. There's my answer on your infrastructure. Quit giving our money overseas and start using it here inside the United States. How many extra jobs could we create in the upcoming 6 months, never mind years, if we instantly started repairing those bridges with the money we took back from what we're sending overseas? And I don't want to hear, oh, they need it. And like a man and woman and children whose house in foreclosure don't. Like a guy who lost his job and his wife lost her job, don't. And like that woman who's working as a waitress minimum wage, don't. How about those children who skipped dinner because their parents didn't have enough money to buy food? They don't need the money? Come on, government. Start thinking where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to serve the American people. This is JD for President. Thank you. Have a nice day. Remember, I'm a write-in, and I need your name and address because I might need you for an electoral delegate from your state. Thank you. Have a nice day.